Well, Elon Musk's visit to India has been much talked about. He may have not been able to make it to India yet, but his parents have been visiting India. And today we have the senior Musk, Mr. Errol Musk, who created Elon Musk, the man, the myth, the legend. For a very long time, like I mentioned, India has been awaiting Elon Musk. When should we see him coming to India?
I'm quite surprised that he hasn't been. I was quite under the impression that he has been here at least once. But if he hasn't, he's making a big mistake. He must come here. Absolutely must come here. Yes.
Since NDTV Profit is a business channel, we do focus on the stock markets. How do you look at the Indian stock markets and any specific sectors that interest you?
Well, I have been asking around and trying to find out about the circumstances here. From what I can see, India is on the verge of a booming economy, and Delhi is leading the way in many ways, this city that I'm in now. So I think we are in good times for India.
So apart from renewable energy, any specific sectors that would interest you if you had to invest in the Indian market?
Well, my personal interests are something a little different. I feel that we need to start studying intensively gravity, and we need to start intensively studying space-time travel. Now, this sounds a bit way out, but in fact, 100 years ago, the scientists were actually doing that. Major scientists like Einstein and all the people who worked with him were, in fact, focusing on those problems. But they somehow fell away, but we really need to study those things because the future that we all envisage, that we see in cinemas where vehicles can go up in the air and travel to the space station by simply going, easily up to the space station. That's not going to happen. It's never going to happen unless we solve those problems, and we'll be the same as we are now, stuck on Earth 100 years from now. So the idea that we should start institutes or places of study to find out how gravity really works, to my mind, that's the most important thing, and I tell that to my sons all the time, and so that's just my personal opinion.
One final question. What interests you the most about the various businesses that Elon Musk has? And if you were to be involved in one of the businesses, what was that one piece of advice you would give to Elon Musk, being a technocrat and also kind of being involved in the U.S. government's affairs as well?
Well, I'm from the fact that we grew up together, they grew up together with me. The type of thing they're doing is something that is common language to us all. So rockets, electric cars, it's something we discussed at length when they were little children, So we're all on the same page as far as that kind of thing is concerned. And what kind of advice I've given? Well, which one do I think is the most? The one that fascinates me the most is something that we didn't really talk about much when they were with me, younger men, and that is Neuralink, which is something that absolutely amazes me. I've been to their laboratories and so on. They're talking about rejoining spinal cords. They're talking about, enabling the blind to see or obtain a type of vision, through brain chips implanted, and the hearing, restoring hearing to people. And it's not way in the future. It's soon. We will be able to report on achievements that have been made, that are being made. And as you probably know, they already have brain implants that enable quadriplegics to actually operate a computer. So that fascinates me the most of all the things, because I know the least about it.
So one advice?
One
One piece of advice you have for Elon as he takes his businesses forward?
get some rest. I mean, no, I can't give Elon any advice. I mean, he's a workaholic, and you know, so just keep it up if you can. I mean, but I do say to him when I do speak to him, you know, try and take a break, you know. But you know, for us a break is 2 days. So I'm very pleased, you know, that he's 53. Now, in times gone by, people at 53 were going, oh, I can't do this, I'm too old, you know. And he's much like, he behaves much like someone of 30, you know, or early 30s. So that's rather nice. It says a lot about the modern world, you know, that people are still really active, both my sons, into ages that previously people were thinking, oh, I need to slow down. No, there's no slowing down. No.
Well, a very enduring message coming here from Errol Musk to Elon Musk and both his kids as well. So many thanks. It was a pleasure speaking to you.